Alright, hi everyone. Today we're doing some C# development. Wait a minute. C#? That can't be right. Well, yes it is. Okay, day 6. Day 6 and C# actually. Today we're playing with the walkie-talkie or the radio. The whole idea is elves are sending us messages. The messages are encrypted. We need to find in the messages markers that mark the start of the message. We're gonna be accepting those sort of weird strings, and we're going to be looking for a series of distinct characters in them. Let's check out the code. So today I do have two possible solutions for you guys. In terms of tests, those are quite simple. In the weird strings we are looking for a series of unique characters which we call a marker, and what we want to return is actually the index of a first character after the marker. Okay, let's see the solution. The logic of the solution is extremely simplistic. We just go through the string. We look at the string this time around as a list of characters, then we grab however wide the marker should be, so in this example 4 characters, and we're checking if those are distinct. We go through the string, however we always end up a marker length before the actual end, because we don't want to go over the string. Then we're just separating the potential marker with input substring based on that index and the length once again. If we run distinct on the potential marker and we actually get the length of the marker, then we're golden. The whole marker is distinct or consists of distinct characters. And that's it. That's the whole solution. Now the only issue with this code is it's not gonna be readable in few months. I'm sure we can do better than that. I'm sure we can write code that is a little bit more descriptive, and that's my goal. So here we've got the second solution, or the actual solution. Well, the difference is we're leveraging possibility of mutation within C#. Sometimes it's useful. So what we want to do is create the possible marker window based on the input list, and that window will actually move over one character at a time until we find something that we can consider an actual marker. First, we create the moving window on that list. Then we run a while loop, but reversed, so we actually do while. And what we do inside is we're checking if this current window is a marker, and if it is, we are getting the index right away. So if it actually is the marker, we will return the index, and that's it. That will end the solution in here. But in case it is not a marker, we're actually going into while, and while is moving window to the next level or to the next character. And it's actually moving only if it's possible. So when we go to the very end of the string, it will no longer be possible to move that window, and that's when do while will stop, and that's when we'll go into return -1. Alright, now let's show the possible marker window, how that looks like. Possible marker window contains only a few details that are actually needed for the moving to be possible. It contains the potential marker, so it's like this actual window within that string, and it also contains the rest of the input, so the rest of that string. What we'll also need is that marker index, just so we can return it in the end, and also the marker size, so we can use it for comparison. Now, moving window is very simple because we no longer can move the window if there is nothing left in rest of the input. If we want to check if the moving window is actually an acceptable marker, we're running pretty much the same logic as before. So on potential marker we go distinct and then we count it out. As I mentioned, extremely simple this time around. Last but not least, let's see it in action. And that's your output. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you had a little bit of fun, and I hope you enjoyed this change of pace from F# to C#. I do plan on running a few more days in C#, and let's see how that will go. And as always, we can do better as a pack. Bye! And yeah, we're starting with the tests. Or rather, the marker to be after. No? Before? Yeah. We want to mark where the message is starting, right? So